Have you ever lain in bed wide awake at 2 a.m. and felt like no one in the world sees your pain? Like the silence around you echoes every ache in your soul. If you're here, maybe you know what it means to feel forgotten in the dark. But what if I told you that even now in the silence is someone watching over you? This is a person who is always on guard and never sleeps. Someone is familiar with your name. Whoever dwells in the shelter of the Most High will rest in the shadow of the Almighty. Those are not just ancient words. They are a promise. These words carry a whisper straight from God's heart to yours. When the world becomes loud and heavy, there exists a place, a presence that embraces your fatigue. If your thoughts have become loud and tangled, if your breath catches from the weight of worry, stay a little longer. What comes next may be the very whisper your soul has longed for. He is your refuge. He is your refuge not just in concept, but in actuality. A shelter not made by human hands but woven with divine strength. And within his wings you find rest. He will cover you with his feathers, and under his wings you will find refuge. His faithfulness will be your shield. Indeed, he remains by your side even during the darkest hours. Even when the darkness seems to outlast the hope within your heart, he remains steadfast. He is there, the one who sees what no one else sees, the one who stays when all others leave. You are not forgotten. You are not alone. You are not too far gone. In this moment, you are precisely where healing begins. While the world trembles, we hold you. And if you stay with me just a while longer, something within you might begin to shift, to soften. You may find yourself able to breathe again. The words you are about to hear are not mine. They are ancient, timeless, living, and they were written just for you. Stay close, for what your heart needs might still be waiting. Occasionally, the weight you carry doesn't come from one moment, but from 1,000 quiet disappointments, layered over time, silent tears, prayers whispered into pillows. You wear your smiles like armor. Maybe you've convinced yourself that healing is for others, that peace is for the lucky, that rest is for those who haven't made the mistakes you have. But listen closely. He still addresses you by name. You are not too broken to be mended. You are not too far to be found. And you are never beyond the reach of mercy. Come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest. These are not just poetic words. They are a personal invitation. They're not an invitation to a religion or a ritual, but rather to a relationship, to rest, to restoration. If your heart has been aching from long seasons of waiting, or your spirit feels brittle from constant striving, there is a softer way. You won't find it by trying to fix everything yourself. It begins by being still. Be still and know that I am God. Not do more. Not be better. Just be still. Let go of the grip. Let yourself fall into the hands that have never failed, into the arms that stretched wide to prove love beyond condition. Yes, even now, this holds true. Even after the passage of countless years, there is room for you. You see, healing rarely comes in lightning strikes. Often it arrives in whispers. Healing occurs in steady, sacred moments of surrender. It manifests in the decision to consistently present yourself to grace. You don't have to understand everything to receive peace. You don't have to feel strong to be held. And you don't need perfect faith to rest in love. He meets you where you are, not where you pretend to be. And maybe that's why you're here. Not by chance, not by accident, but because something in you knew. You needed to hear this. You needed to know that the God of all comfort hasn't forgotten how to find you in the dark. The God of all comfort continues to move, still speaks, still heals. Even now, stay a little longer. The words you're about to hear could potentially liberate you for the first time in several days. Let your heart breathe now. Let the weight roll off your shoulders as if the night itself is lifting it away. You were never meant to carry it alone. In the quiet, grace is unfolding. It is gentle, not loud or rushed. It is akin to the gentle light of dawn, filtering through the cracks of a weary soul. The Lord is close to the brokenhearted and saves those who are crushed in spirit. So, if your heart feels shattered, if your hope feels distant, know this: you are seen, you are loved, you are pursued by a love that doesn't give up. This love persists even in the face of your struggles, not when you're silent, not when you've given up on yourself. Even in your doubt, He draws near. He isn't asking you to fix it all, only to bring it. Bring the mess, the grief, the pieces. Bring them into the light. Light consistently prevails. You may not see how, not yet, but slowly, quietly, He's making all things new. You've cried the hidden tears. You've wondered if He hears you. Do you think He is concerned? But listen, He has caught every tear, held every unspoken ache, and still, He stays. Not because you're perfect, but because He is. I have loved you with an everlasting love. I have drawn you with unfailing kindness. This is the love that doesn't expire, that doesn't run out. This love does not abandon us when life gets heavy. It waits. It whispers. It welcomes. Stay a little longer. It's not about running away from the pain, but about discovering the one who guides you through it. Even now, you are being made whole. You may not feel it, but healing is not a feeling. It is a truth, a quiet, powerful truth that says, you are not too late. You are not too much. You are still worth loving. And occasionally all it takes to begin again is to believe that. Let His words be your lullaby tonight. Let His promises rock you into rest. Let peace be the sound that finally silences the storm. The narrative continues, and neither are you. Breathe in slowly and exhale the weight. Not everything needs to be fixed tonight. Some things simply require sensation, to be brought into the light, to be named so they no longer haunt you in silence. You don't have to have it all together to be worthy of rest. There's something sacred about admitting your tiredness. There is something holy in being honest with your soul. Maybe the bravest thing you can do tonight is let yourself be seen. Let the walls fall down. Let the tears come if they must. Let grace meet you in your realness. Cast all your anxiety on Him because He cares for you. Such vulnerability is not weakness. This is surrender. This is where healing begins. In a world that tells you to do more, push harder, keep performing, God whispers, come rest. I'm not asking for more. I'm offering you me. You don't need a perfect prayer, just a willing heart. You don't need all the answers. All you need is the courage to step closer. The voice that soothes the oceans continues to whisper tranquility over you. And right now, it's okay to stop striving. It's okay to not be okay. There is more strength in surrender than in struggle. You've survived so much. And that strength, that resilience is not unnoticed. However, we invite you to rest tonight. It's not because you've earned it, but because love says you don't have to. He prepares a table for you in the presence of your fears. He anoints your weary head with oil. Your cup still runs over. Even here, even now, you are still blessed, still chosen, still carried. So let the noise fall away. Silence the lies. Let love speak louder. You're not what happened to you. You're not your lowest moment. You are not the sum of your struggles. You are beloved. You are becoming. And even if no one else sees the healing happening within you, God does. He sees the steps you take when no one claps. He sees the tears you wipe alone. He sees the way you still hope, even when it hurts. And he smiles. That is the essence of faith. Raw, real, beautiful. Stay here in this moment. Let yourself be wrapped in a love that doesn't run when it gets hard. Let yourself be known and still held. This is what it means to be safe. If your heart continues to ache and your sleep continues to break, allow yourself to linger a little longer, because the next verse might be the very one your soul has been waiting for. This time, if you're still here, maybe it's because something deep within you is finally beginning to believe there is peace for you too, not just for others. It's not limited to distant locations or future times, but here, now. You're not asking for much. All you want is for the storm to subside. All you want is for the pain to subside. Just for one night of rest that doesn't feel borrowed. And it's coming. The one who holds the stars also holds you. You will keep in perfect peace those whose minds are steadfast because they trust in you. Let that promise settle over your spirit. Let it cover the chaos, the questions, and the quiet fears that never seem to leave. You don't need to outrun the darkness. Just turn toward the light. Light is a person, not a concept. And his name is Jesus, the one who wept, the one who waited. He chose the cross because he couldn't endure an eternity without you. He knows your nights. He's walked your valley, and he's still choosing you moment by moment. So if your mind is racing, let his word slow it down. If your chest feels tight, let his truth become your breath. If your hope feels faint, let his nearness be your strength. You don't have to know the way forward. He is the way. You don't have to be fearless. He is your fortress. You don't have to feel strong. He is your shepherd, and he carries those who cannot walk. And he's carrying you now. He's carrying you even when your prayers seem insignificant. Even when your faith seems inadequate, he remains by your side. Even when the healing doesn't come the way you hoped, he's still near, still present. He continues to labor in the waiting. Occasionally, the miracle isn't that everything changes. Occasionally, it's that you are changing, becoming softer, kinder, more real. You become increasingly conscious of the love that has never faded. So if you're still here, it's not by accident. It's because your soul has been searching, and tonight it found a whisper it could finally rest in. Stay. What comes next might be the verse that gives your heart permission to begin again. Let this truth encircle your soul before you close your eyes tonight. Your wait is not in vain. Every whispered prayer, every sleepless night, every tear you thought was wasted, it matters. It's seen. It's held. More than that, it serves a purpose. It serves the purpose of molding you into the person you are today. It serves to soften what the world tries to harden. used to draw you closer to the only love that will never leave. The righteous cry out, and the Lord hears them. He delivers them from all their troubles. You don't have to beg for God's attention. You already have it. His eyes are on you. His ears are tuned to your sighs. His heart breaks when yours does. So breathe. Let the panic loosen its grip. Let the lies lose their power. Allow the truth to establish itself. You already possess love, not the someday you, not the polished, perfected version you think you need to become. This is the authentic version of yourself, the one listening in the dark. You are the one who harbors questions, with scars, with weariness, that you are the one he died for, and that you are the one he longs to comfort. Fear not, for I have redeemed you. I have called you by name, you are mine. So when fear tries to climb in bed beside you, when the ache feels too much, when the night stretches longer than your strength, remember, you are not alone. There is a shepherd who watches through the night, a savior who sings over you in your sleep, a spirit who intercedes when you have no words left. Let them hold you now. You've held everything else long enough. It's okay to rest. It's holy to rest. You're not weak for needing it. You are wise for choosing it. And as you begin to let go, you will find that what remains isn't emptiness, it's presence. The steady, unwavering nearness of God. He's not just beside you, He's within you. And nothing, absolutely nothing, can separate you from His love. Stay with this truth a little longer. Let it be your final thought before sleep. You are safe. You are seen. You are held. And you are already being healed. Stay with me just a little longer. Peace is not achieved by rushing through the pain. You can find peace by embracing the pain and allowing God to accompany you. What if the stillness you fear is actually the doorway to your healing? You see, the world is always moving, always talking, always demanding, always filling your ears with voices that say, not enough. But what if tonight, silence is your sanctuary? Silence is not a punishment. Silence does not equate to emptiness. Instead, it's a sacred space where God speaks the loudest. In repentance and rest is your salvation. In quietness and trust is your strength. Don't miss that. Your strength is in stillness. Your strength does not lie in your hustle. Your strength does not lie in your performance. It's not about striving for perfection. Your strength is in letting go. Let go of timelines. Let go of expectations. Let go of proving your worth. And receive. Receive grace that doesn't expire. It is a mercy that knows no bounds. This love is unconditional. You don't have to fight for God's attention. He's already leaning in, already near. He is already whispering peace over your heart. Tonight, the gentle darkness allows you to rest guilt-free. You have the freedom to shed tears without feeling guilty. You can simply be yourself and still experience deep love. You don't need to be better to be embraced. You only need to be honest. Your weakness does not repel Him. Your weakness draws Him in. Your desire makes room for His presence. Your cracks are the very places His light enters. Let Him meet you here. Let Him meet you here, not the future version of yourself. The present moment is not the predetermined version of you. You are who you truly are. Right now, He sees you. He sees more than what you present to the world. He sees beyond the surface. It's the thoughts you have at midnight that matter. He carries with Him the buried fears. The silent cries echo through the air. And still, he stays. He calls you his. It's not based on your actions, but rather on his essence. He is the God who comes close. He is the one who bows down, the one who whispers, the one who waits. And if your faith feels small tonight, that's okay. He stated that even a small amount of faith is sufficient. So let your soul rest in that truth. The God who moved mountains also moves hearts. And tonight he's moving in yours. Stay a little longer. Your soul's longing is within reach. It's here, now, and it's real. Don't rush away. The words you're about to hear might be exactly what your heart has been longing for. Sometimes the softest truths carry the deepest power. And tonight, this is the truth. You're not beyond repair. You're not a project. You're not a problem to be solved. You are a soul to be loved. He heals the brokenhearted and binds up their wounds. He is not shocked by your wounds. He is not intimidated by your pain. He enters in. He does not wait for you to get over it. He sits with you in it. He weeps with you. He waits with you. And he walks with you through every long night. There is no shame in needing time. There is no shame in still hurting. The process of healing is holy. And your pace is not too slow for him. You don't need to fake being okay. You don't need to manufacture joy. You just need to stay open. Because hearts heal in the presence of compassion. Not judgment, not pressure, not perfection. And he is the embodiment of compassion. When others grew tired of your grief, he never did. When others pulled away, he drew near. That's who he is. He's not counting the days it takes you to feel better. He's celebrating the courage it takes you to feel at all. So if tonight feels heavy, don't carry it alone. Bring it to him. Let him remind you. You are not too much. You are not too far gone. You are not forgotten. You are still the one he loves. And nothing you've been through changes that. Even the darkest moments of your past, he can redeem. Even the parts of your story you've hidden, he already knows. And still, he chooses you. So stay. Let the silence say what words cannot. Let the tears pray what your voice cannot speak. And let love be louder than the fear. You're almost there. The peace you've longed for, it's closer than ever. Stay just a little longer. Let's slow down time. You are invited to pause in a world full of rushing, pushing, and pulling. You are invited to pause, not to surrender, but to breathe, because every breath is holy when it's taken in surrender. You've done so much. You have endured a great deal. You have endured a great deal. And tonight, it's okay to let go of being strong. Strength is not always holding it all together. Sometimes strength is found in the sacred softness of letting go. Relinquish the urge to fulfill the needs of everyone. Let go of the guilt for not being enough. Let go of the silent pressure you carry to stay composed while breaking inside. God is not asking you to perform. He's inviting you to be present. God invites you to come as you are. You are not invited to come as you should be. Not as you once were, but as you are. Love does not require perfection. Love just asks for honesty. And your honesty is safe here. Come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest. This isn't rest that comes after productivity. This isn't peace you have to earn. This is rest simply because you are his. And when you're his, you don't need to hustle for belonging. You already belong. He knows the version of you that smiles in public and grumbles in private. He knows the exhaustion you don't speak of. He knows the wounds that still ache in silence, and he's not looking away. In fact, he's coming closer, closer to your questions, closer to your fears, closer to your fatigue, because he loves not the image of you, but the essence of you. You are not a burden to him. You are a beloved being. And even when your life feels like it's in pieces, he sees the beauty between the cracks. He's not afraid of your mess. He's moved by it, not because he pities you, but because he deeply, unshakably loves you. So let that truth find you tonight. Let it wrap around the places you try to hide. Let it speak into the silence. Let it settle into the tension. You are allowed to rest. You are allowed to need help. You are allowed to be human. He is not disappointed in your weariness. He's delighted by your return. Each moment you return home to him is a victory. So stay in this moment. Let his grace cover what your effort could not. Let his embrace carry what your strength could no longer hold. And remember, you don't need to chase peace. You just need to stop running from the one who brings it. Stay here. Your soul may have been longing for what lies in the silence. Take a breath and lean in. If your heart continues to beat and you remain present, it signifies that grace continues to flow. It means your story isn't over. And maybe this moment right here is where a new chapter begins. This new chapter is not devoid of pain. This new chapter is not devoid of questions, but one rooted in a deeper knowing. You are never ever alone. Even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. We often forget this promise in the dark. We won't walk through the valley alone. He walks with you. He sits with you. He stays with you. When others leave, when the world forgets, when even your own heart grows weary, God remembers. And he is not impatient with your process. He does not demand speed. He doesn't give healing on a schedule. He gives it to himself. And he is enough. He is sufficient for your emptiness. Your confusion must end. Your silent nights and restless thoughts are sufficient. You were never meant to carry it all. You were meant to carry it with him. Let him carry you tonight. Let go of the timeline in your head. Let go of the fear that says it's too late. Let go of the shame that says you should have healed by now. Healing doesn't follow a clock. It follows compassion. And God is compassion. He meets you where you are and lifts you up slowly. If tonight all you can do is whisper help, it's enough. If all you can do is cry, it's enough. If all you can do is breathe, that too is worship. You are not failing. You are unfolding. You are not lost. We're finding you. Even here, especially here, this quiet, unseen moment is holy. You don't need music. You don't need perfect words. You just need to be. And he will meet you in your being. Let tonight be less about doing and more about receiving. Let it be the night you finally stopped striving and started trusting. You are loved in the valley. We hold you in the waiting. Love is rebuilding you in the midst of the breaking. Stay just a little longer. Let love do what your strength no longer can. Let him remind you there is beauty ahead. But even now, there is glory in this. If you've stayed with me this long, it means something sacred is happening inside you. This is not a mere show. This is not a sudden transformation. Instead, it is a gradual awakening of your soul to something ancient and real. This is the unwavering love of God. You see, healing isn't always loud. It doesn't always look like a miracle. Occasionally, it looks like breathing deeper. It can be likened to shedding tears without feeling ashamed. It's akin to slumbering through the night without experiencing any fear. He will cover you with his feathers, and under his wings you will find refuge. Do you feel that way? The shelter, the safety, the nearness. You were made to be held like this. This connection extends beyond moments of strength. This connection extends beyond moments of strength and certainty. This is particularly true when you're lacking confidence. This is particularly true when you are faced with doubts. Stumbling is a common occurrence. You may feel like giving up. That's where his love rushes in. His love comes not to fix you, but to stay with you. He is there to support you during your healing process. We are there to whisper the truth when the lies seem louder. We aim to soothe the turmoil within you. You're not completely lost. You remain eligible. You're not broken beyond repair. You are beloved. You are becoming. And every quiet moment like this is a part of your becoming. This is true even when you are not aware of it. This is true even when you are unable to perceive it. Even when your faith is less than your fear, you must persevere. Stay. Let the truth undo the lies. Let the presence of God undo the panic. Let the light in, because you were never meant to navigate the darkness alone. You were meant to walk with a light that never fades. Let it lead you tonight, not in a place of answers, but into a place of peace. Let that be enough, even if nothing else changes. Let that be enough. You are safe here. You are loved here. We find you here. We are making you whole in the stillness. Close your eyes with me for a moment. This is not a time to fall asleep, but to see deeper. Instead of using your eyes, focus your gaze on your soul. Can you feel it? That quiet presence hovering near. It's the one you've been longing for. The one you feared had forgotten you. He is still here. Be still and know that I am God. Those aren't just words. They are an invitation. They are an invitation to cease striving. They encourage us to put an end to our attempts to fix problems, stop performing, and just know. Know that you are held. Know that your story is not too messy for him. Know that even your silence speaks to him. He hears what you cannot say. He sees what no one else notices. And in that knowledge, you find love. You don't have to prove yourself to the one who made you. You don't have to be useful to be valued. You just have to be. He already called you good before you did anything at all. So rest tonight, not because everything is fixed, but because you are not alone in the middle of it. He is the God of the middle, the God of in-between, the God of slow healing and quiet miracles. And even now, he is working. You may not see it, you may not feel it, but he is near, near to the brokenhearted, near to the anxious, near you. So stay in this stillness a little longer. Let his presence wrap around your mind like a warm blanket. Let his voice hush the chaos. Not every storm is outside. Some people experience inner turmoil, but even the storm inside you must quiet in the presence of peace, and he is peace. Let that truth settle deep. Let it carry you to sleep, not escape, but sanctuary. It's not about running away, but about being present. You are not lost. You are being found. You are not forgotten. You are being held. Let this night be holy. Let this stillness be sacred. Let this breath be healing. You've come so far. He is still working on you. Even now, he is still writing your story. So let your soul lie down in safety. For the one who watches over you never sleeps. You are safe. We see you. You are scared. And you are not alone. You're still here. And that matters more than you know. Survival was never the primary objective. Revival was. And what if tonight is the night your soul begins again? It's not because you made a mistake, but because love chose to reach for you in the dark. See, I am doing a new thing. Now it springs up. Do you not perceive it? Maybe you can't perceive it yet. Maybe you're still numb. You may still feel exhausted. I'm still doubting. But even now, God is doing a new thing inside you. You don't need to force it. Just allow it. This process is akin to a seed emerging from the soil. It is akin to the gradual emergence of dawn following an extended night. The present is not your end. The present is your awakening. He's breathing life into dry bones. He's singing over your sorrow. He's calling you by a name the world forgot, beloved. It's not because you've earned it. It's because that's who you've always been. Your past can't erase it. Your fears can't silence it. He created you in his image. You were created with a purpose. You were intended to radiate light even in the absence of light. And maybe you don't feel like light right now, but light doesn't have to feel powerful to shine. It just needs to be. So tonight, let your presence be enough. Let it echo back to the one who created you. I'm still here. I'm still yours. And he will answer, I never left. And you've always been mine. Stay in this moment. Let it seal something eternal in you. A promise. A return. It is a gentle beginning. You may not feel ready for the next step, but grace walks with you. You may not see the whole path. However, tranquility will illuminate your footsteps. And as this part of the journey nears its end, it's not a closing, it's a door. This is a gateway to something greater. More healing, more presence. You're becoming more whole. So breathe, be still, and believe your best days are not behind you. They are being written now, and now. We've arrived. We have arrived not at the end of your healing, but at the beginning of your new becoming. This is not a goodbye. This is a blessing. You made it through the night. You listened. You stayed. You allowed your soul to be seen. You allowed your pain to be felt. And in doing so, you opened a door for God to walk in. You didn't need to be perfect. You just needed to be present. And you were. So take this with you. You are not what happened to you. You are not your worst day. You are not your hidden shame. You are light. You are healing. You are becoming. Each breath is proof that the story is still unfolding. Each tear is a seed of new joy being planted. And God, He is still writing. He continues to weave purpose into each page. He continues to support you during every moment of uncertainty. So tonight you can rest. You can rest in peace, not in fear. You are not under any pressure. Instead, you are at peace. Because you are loved. We have chosen you, and you are never ever alone. Let this prayer be your final whisper. Tonight I trust you, Lord, with what was, with what is, with what will be. Let it bring you to sleep. Let it mark your soul with truth. And if this message brought you peace, stay close. There is more to come. Subscribe to be reminded that you are not walking through life alone. Allow every future whisper to find you exactly where you are.